Hello. Information that I want to provide. Well, we are a school that is moving towards Learn Zillion, so I don't know exactly how much of this I'm going to use. Um, we will be in the pilot next year for that, and I already took a training for that. My salary day. Actually, this is my third salary day, so I'm well over my limit. Um, the In the past, I have created Google Forms, which I utilized um, the videos that you can embed and pictures that you can embed, and then ask questions of students. I also provided some feedback on their answers. So it's very similar to the MCPS classroom quiz that I created. I am not that familiar with MCPS Classroom, so I haven't been utilizing that to push work to students. I have been putting videos from YouTube on different subjects. Um, Whatever it is that we're doing, I'll go in often and I'll find a video and I'll post them. I did realize at some point in time, or was told, make sure that you put those in a Google document. So I started doing that this year because of some of the commercials and things that were contained on YouTube. Um, I would really like to be able to have students do some of these activities. I like the Desmos because it was a higher thinking activity. It was something that students could do independently. I could have an answer key. I could have different instructions for them. I could have different answers for them, explanations for the answers for them. So it's something that I might not even necessarily have in the everyday thing, as obviously there's something there from Learn Zillion, but I could have it for enhancement, or I could have it for high flyers, or I could even have it for those who are struggling, where I could give them certain activities because you can just give or limit what things students could do. So there's definitely some ways that I could incorporate it. Incorporating technology is more interesting to the students. Obviously, a lot of students are on the computer a lot, on their phones a lot. So, giving them a different way to learn, to express themselves, to take in information is certainly a good thing. I think that I would probably, as I said, either use this as enhancement or maybe for some additional for some students who are struggling. I think that I would probably either send it to them individually or maybe post it on my MyMCPS page where they could access it. I know the last couple of years I've had a resource module in which students could access different things, whether that was YouTube videos, whether that was additional assignments for enrichment, or websites where they could go and practice, or even some notes that I would place up there. Very technology sound, but this took me a while. It took me a little longer than I thought. And I think just having some time front loading in the beginning where students are doing some of the activities where they get used to um, using the technology. One of my biggest arguments, one of my biggest complaints is that we had paper implementation of everything. And at the end of the day, MCPS rolls out the MCPS progress check and it's on computer. Well, if students haven't been used to or haven't had any other computer experience on simple things, how to enter a fraction, then it becomes a difficulty. So I would probably front load, have some activities where students were utilizing this technology. How are we going to take out the Chromebooks? How are we going to put them back? What is the routine that we're going to get into? Maybe this is a first thing of the day where we use a warm up in order to implement this skill and practice using it. So something like that would probably be a good way to um, start utilizing the skill, teach a class or two on how to implement things electronically, how they can use the different tools that are on the website. I think that about wraps it up. Have anything else? I think that pretty well sums it up. Thank you very much.